One of Diddy's defense attorneys has filed a motion asking to be relieved from representing him, stating, under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Diddy or to represent him. Now, just because he filed the motion doesn't mean he's been relieved, but this is the process that we go through. So when we represent somebody, we put a provision in the fee agreement stating that we can withdraw for any reason at all. But that's not exactly true. A judge has to sign off on it. Like in this case, we file a motion to be relieved as counsel. The judge will look at it, decide if there's good cause, and if so, will let us withdraw. So the first step has happened here. The attorney has filed a motion to be relieved. The judge is going to look at that and determine if there's good cause. Now, this affidavit he's filed only states, under no circumstances can I continue to represent this man. And it came after a meeting with Diddy. It also states that this will not cause undue delay in his trial, which is scheduled for May 5th, because there's so many other attorneys. But it doesn't really say why. And I'm thinking it must have come from something that Diddy said, a clash, if you will. That happens. We disagree with our clients a lot. Sometimes we disagree to the point that we can no longer move forward. Sometimes we find out something that we just can't agree with. So we don't really put it in the motion to be relieved. We just ask the judge behind closed doors to hear this. It's called an in-camera hearing. Close out the public. Hear from me, judge. This is why I can't do it. And then Diddy will have a chance to respond to that, whether he wants him off or whether he doesn't. The judge will make a ruling to decide whether this attorney is stuck representing Diddy. But either way, he'll have at least 5 other attorneys going forward with him on May the 5th.
Anthony Rico, P. Diddy's attorney, abruptly resigns from his position of being Diddy's lawyer on Diddy's case. Do you know who this lawyer is? This man defended Osama bin Laden, one of the most wanted, notorious terrorist. If this man had to resign from Diddy's case, I don't need any further context. We all already know that Diddy did that shit before this resignation. But with this resignation, he did that shit. Diddy did it. Diddy just better go and start making his bed and say hello to R. Kelly, because he's going down.
Now, what the hell was Diddy doing that made his lawyer want to quit? Like, I never heard of a lawyer actually quitting. Now, I heard of them telling their clients they should take a plea. But this man just said, you know what? I can't even effectively give you counsel anymore. Somebody take this case away from me. Like, what kind of heinous crimes was that man committing for his own lawyer to quit? Like, what evidence did that lawyer see that traumatized him so much that he told the judge, look, I don't think I can do this one. Whatever they said that man did, he did. Give him all the years. Keep that man behind bars. Do you know how cooked you gotta be for your own lawyer to say that they can't even effectively represent you anymore? Do you know how much heinous crimes that you gotta be committing for your own lawyers to quit? That man had to be doing some type of heinous activity. And I know it's innocent until proven guilty, but you know how guilty that your ass gotta be for your own lawyers to quit on you? Something is going on.
Waking up to news that P. Diddy's lawyer has quit. I'm also hearing that this same lawyer represented Osama bin Laden. Do you know how much of a villain P. Diddy has to be? The lawyer said, under no circumstances can I continue. Under no circumstances. And to top it off, one of his charges was necromancy. Am I saying that right? But I just researched what that was. See, I'm stuttering because I'm in shock. But I advise you to do the same. Diddy did it. I've been saying it from the start, but Diddy did it.
So I have Diddy news. So one of Diddy's lawyers has gone AWOL. He says that under no circumstances can he continue. Anthony Rico has submitted a motion seeking to withdraw from the case. Now, he did not provide a reason for his request, in which he wrote, "Under no circumstances can I continue to effectively serve as counsel for Sean Combs," according to an affidavit obtained by People. Now, a judge will still need to grant Rico's motion before he's officially removed from the case, and Combs would still have 5 other attorneys defending him in his federal trafficking case, including lead counsel Mark Agnifilo. Now, in the affidavit, Rico says he did not want to divulge information protected by attorney-client privilege when explaining why his request was so brief. He did note that he came to his decision after speaking with Agnifilo. Combs is currently behind bars as he awaits his trial on federal charges. In September, the Bad Boys record founder was indicted on charges of sex trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution in the Southern District of New York. He has pleaded not guilty. Now, 3 different federal judges have denied his bail, citing concerns about potential witness tampering. He's currently behind bars at the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, and his trial is scheduled for May 5th. My Lord. His defense attorney dropping like flies. He locked up and they won't let him out.
I ain't gonna lie, Diddy lawyers leaving mid-trial is kind of crazy and very concerning. Very concerning and very telling. I'm not gonna lie. It's lawyers out here that are defending the devil. The devil himself will have representation in the trial. And you mean to tell me somebody been working the case all this time and he's quitting mid-trial after they low-key just got some of the cases dismissed? I know one of the cases that he was on with Jay-Z, both of them got thrown out. You just got one thrown out. Diddy was even trying to run with that, trying to say, see, I told you people lie. Told you people be telling lies about this stuff and they just trying to extort me and get money out of me because they seen this and they seen this person come up and they seen this video and they seen that they did this. But now your case lawyer is quitting, talking about under no circumstances can I continue. So it's not a money thing. He just don't want to continue. So this probably is getting worse and worse by the, I don't know. There's only so much speculating we can do. But quitting mid-trial or mid-case is crazy. I'm not going to lie, man. That's very telling.
I wonder what it was specifically that made Diddy's lawyer quit. Because shit, if I was his lawyer, I would have been quit that case. Let's be real here. But no, lawyers usually tell their clients to at least take a plea. But him to just quit without any of that, that must mean that there's a lot more that hasn't obviously been revealed yet. So much more that his lawyer backed down because he knew that he doesn't want to have anything to do with any of that. He doesn't want to defend something dark. Well, we gonna find out in May.
Sean Diddy Combs, you are officially screwed because your lawyer has quit on you. They said that they, under no circumstances, can continue. And this just makes me think that the case is even more atrocious and just horrible, like details and so many victims and so much went on in Sean Diddy Combs' life. He has a long history and they couldn't deal with seeing all of that information and proof. And they probably know they're not even going to win. So they're just like, you know what? I'ma just leave. I can't do this shit. Because there's only so much you can defend as a lawyer. At a certain point, you're just like, no. This can't even be fucking defended. This man about to be in prison for the rest of his life. And it's the consequence of his own actions. Getting too powerful, too rich, and thinking that he could do whatever he fucking wanted to anybody and everybody. Well, this is how the cookie crumbles for ya.